What's good, Josh? Your boy Vant. I'm back here with another video, and today I want to talk about like how haters, conviction, and like what's the word, reflection, like helped me as an artist, or at least in particular, like almost on like how Caleb Gordon said how my worst performance helped me grow as an artist, and like uh, so like at the beginning of the school year, I guess like maybe 4 or 5 months ago, around that time, I had this idea to throw a concert at lunch because, for y'all who don't know, I'm a rapper. I mean, you should probably be able to guess by that, but yeah, most of the people in my school, or at least in my grade, know that I rap. So I was like, all right, bet. They was already cool with the concert from seventh grade, which, for y'all who don't know, it's somewhere in my videos. There's like a clip of it. I think it's like the first video I posted. You can check that out in your free time. But yeah, that was like the first video that I posted. And I was like, all right, bet. We already turned from that concert. That was like at the end of the year. So I'm like, let me just drop them with another one. And for the whole week prior to that, I was trying to get it set up because I was asking, they're like, well, we got to figure out a day for it and all that. And most of the time, right, because for y'all who don't know, concerts for anybody's hard to do because you gotta memorize your lyrics, you gotta pick the songs, and like all that. And sometimes you might even want to get some choreography on there, like some dancers and stuff. So I was like, all right, bet, let's do all that. I think I picked out two songs in particular. I thought they were great. I thought they was cool. I thought it was all that. I was like, all right, yeah. I was practicing what I was going to do when I remember I was in the bathroom. I had the phone. I had the speaker on, and I was like, I was doing the dance moves. I was doing all that. I had all that planned out. And long story short, right, we on stage. Well, actually, before that, my this is where the choreography came in because some of my friends were like, "Yo, can we dance on stage with you while you're out?" I was like, "Sure." I mean, more most of the time is always going to be better than less, right? So yeah, we was turning the music on, since it's not like on some professional grade stuff, you just like I wouldn't even say tacky, but like had the phone on, right? Connected to the Bluetooth. The Bluetooth was like huge speakers on like the side of the wall and stuff. And boom. Song starts playing. And what I did was I was like, my concert back in seventh grade was great, in my opinion. I just didn't think it had any energy in it. So I was like, how about I run around on stage this time? Move a little bit more. Yeah, 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 running around like that. But the song wasn't that hype. It wasn't like dry, but it wasn't that hype. And one, that's another thing you got to do. Mix your music. I didn't, excuse me, I didn't mix my song as well as I should have. Like the vocals on the song were kind of hard to hear. I didn't have a long time to like plan out my lyrics. I was like, I just want to get this concert in, see how much they mess with the song, right? So boom, I got it all connected. I don't even have any videos of this. If I It's on my other phone that was broken. But yeah, I'm running around like, yeah, the beat is overpowering my voice not only on the song but my actual voice while I'm rapping. And then since like the core the dancers, I didn't know what was going on, right? It wasn't like some planned thing. Since it's in school, I'm guessing that they had like a group dance that they made or that they knew was like, how about we just perform it on stage for the heck of it, right? I didn't know anything about it. So it kind of was a mess up on my behalf because I'm running around this way and that way, and the dancers are doing all that other stuff, right? And I wasn't in the right part, or they weren't in the right part, or all that, right? And it got to the point because I think it's two Bluetooth speakers that you can connect to. Once that song was over, right? Um, Once that song was over, I had to load the other song up. I was using my computer for this, my school computer. I was using that. I had it playing. But somebody, I guess since they didn't like the first song or just because, I don't know, they connected their phone to the other Bluetooth and started playing something different. And then we just had to turn that one down. But I was trying to, since I had thought that the concert from seventh grade was all good, I was trying to get like clips from this concert so I could post it on here. So I was like, yo, bro, I'm looking for my phone. Yo, bro, uh, can you record this? Whole time, right? The recording was pretty decent, but you could see like I was lost. I was like lost in my own sauce. So like I said, second song came on after we had some technical difficulties, same problems. You couldn't really hear my voice. I just had to thug through it. I was like, man, I should have just left it at the first song. But that is where like the conviction and all that other stuff comes up. Cause like I'm thinking about it, right? And I just realized that like, you know, how do I put it? It's harder for me, especially as a Christian rapper, to have people who on a daily basis blast secular music to relate to my music. Like from somebody who just got done listening to like for them, I don't even know who they listen to, so I can't even like put that there. For someone who got done listening to what they listen to hear me on here, it's gonna be one kind of what is he rapping about? Cause since I'm not in a private school, I can't just really openly like in a group wise. Like, I can tell people one on one or like just here and now about Jesus, but I can't just because I remember I tried to read the Bible on stage before, and they were like, "I'm sorry, but we'd love for you to, but since there's different religions here and all that, all right." I wasn't really even trying to hear all that. I'm just thinking because my idea is if people get to chant all this secular stuff, how come I can't chant my godly stuff? You feel me? I didn't really want to like put the fact that I'm a Christian rapper up there. I'm not saying that I'm ashamed of God because I'm not. I just want to see what they hear like of my music from this unbiased standpoint. So that's where it was like making me upset because I'm thinking to myself, I picked some two decent songs up because I wasn't trying to go into my unreleased because I'm thinking even if they don't like these songs, they're old. That's like the only excuse I can make for myself. I'm not saying that I should be procrastinating and making excuses about it, but like they're old songs. So I won't say old. They're not ancient, but like like a couple months before the concert even happened, I made them. So like that in itself, I guess, kind of made me feel better. But after the concert, like a couple days, maybe a day or two, I had people telling me, don't go on the stage ever again and all that other stuff. I'm thinking to myself, because I'm trying to be the fun. I'm like, all right, bet we popping up on there again. Mind you, hasn't happened yet. I'm planning a concert soon, and hopefully I might, just for the sake of it, I think they're going to play one of my songs during the school dance. I might be wrong, but like, this is what I have in mind. I don't think that my music is trash. I just feel like people in general that listen to secular music aren't going to take the time to try to shift their opinions. Not judging. I'm not judging. I'm saying from my physical standpoint, from what I've seen, people, they're going to be more like ignorant. I'm not even trying to judge before you'll stop. Don't say, bro. Don't say nothing, bro. I'm not judging. I'm not. I just feel like the people are gonna be like, "Oh man, you rapping about God," and this happened uh Thursday because some way I saw my friend he was listening to his cousin's music on the bus and I was like, "Oh shoot, your cousin do band lab?" And I was like, some way I told him that I had band lab, I had an account, I had I told him I was like up 20,000 views right now on my band lab in general. It should be 40,000, but I'm not getting into that because that doesn't matter. But yeah, I told him that. He was like, all right, bet. Let me see if your music good or not. And long story short, they pretty much said, I'm quoting it. I'm quoting it, but I'm not quoting it. They said that my music was good, but I chose the wrong beats for it. They're like, since you're rapping about God, you should choose like a piano beat. See, I feel like this is why I don't want to tell people that I'm a Christian rapper. I'm not ashamed of God. It just annoys me that they're going to try to put me in a box. Like, not all Christian rap is, I love God because he's great. Before I eat, I say my grace. Like, no, bro. I got good music. You just don't like the fact that I rap about God. And that's like pretty much what they're trying to say. Like, that actually irritates me because, bro, I put way more effort into my music than most people think. Us Christian rappers in general do. I'm not about to sit here and get undermined. I'm not rapping on no "Take Me to the King" type beat. I'm not gonna be like, no, bro. I'm not gonna be doing all that. Respectfully, of course, but I think that's pretty much where we're gonna leave things off with this video. But I would like to end things off by saying, if you watch this far, I know like nowadays it's hard to watch, like let alone how much we record, like 12 minutes almost. Like it's let alone hard enough to watch like a 30-second video without Subway Surfer gameplay and music playing. But if you say this far, I want to tell y'all. I mean, I have it in my notes. Follower goal, well, subscribe. Yeah, we're on YouTube. Subscriber goal for this year is 100. We're at like 45, 46 right now. I be seeing some of y'all unfollow. Not cool, but yeah. Uh, I'm trying to get at least 100. If not, if we can't get 100, at least 60 might be lowballing it because like we're almost at 50. Uh, Over 71. Like that's the lowest I'm going. Cause it should be reasonable. So yeah, I'm aiming for that. And since I'm not well known, I don't know how much this news would really matter to most of y'all. But I have some new music coming out. Like I'm saying, bro, this is gonna be my season. I took a hiatus. I didn't do anything on the hiatus. I wasn't like Corey Kenshin came back with a novel. I made maybe since my last post, maybe like 50 songs, probably less than that. I'm probably exaggerating. At least over 10 songs. Yeah, way more than 10 songs. Maybe 20 songs. I don't know. I did make music, but I didn't do anything major. No albums right now. None of that. No novels like Corey Kenshin did. Just been chilling, actually. The teas from my allergies kind of messing me up right now, if you can hear. See? But yeah, what was I trying to say? I got, I guess what I'm trying to say is I got like a decent amount of music to post. So like when y'all ready, just let me. Well, not even when y'all ready. I'm posted regardless. I'm back. But yeah, I remember. I remember what I was trying to say. What kept me back wasn't even really like I was like, all right, let me just use this as break time. I mean, I wasn't even really posting that much to be needing a break, but I was like, all right, let me just take this as break time, right? Because like I've been having technological issues between like headphones and like music wise because I have plenty on release. It's just like I like to like in person make a good song and then post it. Cause don't get me wrong, I got music, I got great music, but I just want to be able to like post like some new stuff. But yeah, in like the issues with my phone, I've been getting new phones, new I it came to a point where I have to resort to using my computer for this stuff, my school computer, so it made it more difficult. But other than that, I'm pretty much ready. I have music on the way. I'm going to try to run it up as much as I can. I got different sounds, got a couple genres, but mostly hip hop. And I think that's pretty much it. So just stay prepared. God bless. And I got some new music for y'all. Peace.